If you're responsible for managing a production IT environment, what's the impact of an unauthorized or rogue change within your environment? If things go wrong, is it a potential critical impact on the business? Or is it yet another potential major incident that you need to get across, manage, and resolve? Or is this simply just the way that IT operates in your organization? In this video, I'm going to share 3 tips for you to help you overcome unauthorized change and help you uplift those day-to-day controls and help to strengthen your change management process. And I'm going to explain all this in less than 5 minutes. Now, if we're just meeting, my name's Kirk Penn. I'm an IT expert and principal advisory consultant at Service Management Specialists. Our goal is to help you to improve and get more from your IT service management improvement initiatives. We understand that IT service management can be complex. And that's why over the last 15 years, we've been helping organizations to improve the way that they operate and also help them to uplift their IT service management capabilities. Now, we've often get involved in unpacking major incidents, understanding where things have gone wrong as a result of unauthorized change. So today, I'm super excited about sharing with you 3 tips for helping you to overcome unauthorized change. So let's get started. So what is unauthorized change? Well, it's a change to the environment without formal recording, assessment, or approval. And in today's modern and highly integrated environment, where we've got multiple service providers that are providing critical services to the business, as an absolute minimum, what we want to be able to do is be just recording those changes. Often these changes are happening outside of your environment, but they do have an impact on your environment. So as an absolute minimum, we want to just be able to record those, so at least we have a strategic view on what's going on across our environment. So let's now have a look at steps to success. And integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching, and it's absolutely critical to ensure that, as I said before, an absolute minimum is that we want to be recording changes for those that are happening outside of our environment that have an impact. Really, let's have a look at how do you overcome unauthorized change? Well, first of all, there's an awareness, and it really is up to each person individually, and a lot of the times highly technical people are making changes, but they must have an awareness and they must have that self-awareness that they want to be able to do the right thing. Second of all, that extends beyond just individuals, and it's a cultural thing. Have you raised a change? Have we got a change in place for it? And thirdly, it's really around the team. So considering that those changes that you're making not only impact me, but hey, it's going on across the whole environment, and also it may well impact the rest of the team. So overcoming unauthorized change, let's have a look at these 3 tips. Number 1, is change management process in place? And if it is, has it been communicated? Is there a change policy that underpins this process? Are the implications of non-compliance clear? And is there KPIs rewarding behaviours? So if you've had a number of changes that have been successful, do you get rewarded for that? If you've got unauthorised changes that you've been doing that people have found out about that have had impacts, is there things in place around that as well? And finally, upstream and downstream capabilities. So one thing that we find often is that people are raising changes, but they're unable to actually do any real valuable impact assessment to know what's hanging off that from an upstream and a downstream perspective. We must have that in place as well as part of our process. Number 2, how will you detect unauthorized change? Now, technology is progressing significantly over the last few years, and whilst we don't really have any affiliation with these couple of platforms, they're just an example of things that can help. First one is Splunk. Now, they have a change audit and a change detection feature that you can use to be able to understand what's happened across the environment. Second one is SolarWinds, around that network security tool. Allows you to track and monitor unauthorized change. Now, as I said before, these are just a couple of examples. You may already have licenses and have these in place, but haven't set these up appropriately. But I'd certainly recommend that you look at what technology you can use to help you to detect unauthorized change. And then finally, number 3, what are you going to do about it once you've found out that there is unauthorized change going on? Do you have governance in place? Is it working? Is there formal implications for non-compliance? And is leaders having conversations and formal endorsement around the change management process? These are things that we highly recommend to ensure that you remove and remediate unauthorized change. Question of the day: how are you overcoming unauthorized change within your organization? Let us know in the comments below. Now, if you'd like to go a little bit deeper on change management, then go to servicemanagementspecialist.com/call and jump on there and book a 30-minute free call where we can talk you through some of the things of which we do and also understand exactly what's going on and some of the challenges you've got around unauthorized change. So recap, number 1, do you have a change management process in place? Number 2, how will you detect unauthorized change? And number 3, what are you doing about it? If you found this video useful, then please click on the like button and also consider subscribing to Service Management Specialist's YouTube channel. Each week we share tips and tools and techniques to help you with your people, processes and tools. Our goal is to help you to improve your IT service management improvement initiatives. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time.